it will work. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Yeah. Let's learn Arabic. Arabic. I'm gonna learn this one. Oh, that video. In my left, this side, this video. This one.
This is the earliest dated manuscript of the Quran, dated back to the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Learn Arabic grammar in 15 minutes. 15
Now,
minutes.
what do you notice? Well, if you're watching this video, you probably can't tell yet, but there are no grammatical marks or dots or endings on any of the letters. So how did the people back then make sense of this? That is because they understood one concept which is basically the key to the Arabic language, and without it, no matter how many words you add to your vocabulary, you'll never truly be able to unlock the meaning of the language. And that key is an-nahwu. And that is exactly what we're going to be covering in this video, so that by the end, you'll be able to get a good grasp of the foundational rules in the Arabic language and have more confidence to take more steps towards your journey in understanding the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you are new here,
new جدا. Kudi. La.
I am Abu Hafsa Shafi'i, aka Shaf, and welcome to Arabic Made Easy. So let's start off by breaking down the term an-nahwu. An-nahwu linguistically, lughatan, it means intention, direction or path. Istilahan, technically, according to the scholars of grammar, this is a science that is concerned with the endings of words, their relationships within a sentence in order to determine their grammatical cases. So its focus is on both the endings and positions as well as their roles.
If this channel teaches Arabic, yeah, don't ignore the roots. If I had to learn Arabic from scratch in 2026, let's learn grammar, bro.
Within a sentence. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the earliest manuscripts of the Quran, or written letters by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions radiyallahu anhum, were written without any diacritical marks. This shows that the correct grammar is something that was naturally embedded in their speech, writings, and woven into the fabrics of the Arabian society at the time. So when did this change come about? See, well, after the demise of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the deen of Islam began to spread to various corners of the earth, something which becomes even more significant during the Khilafah of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu, during his rule, which spanned for a period of 10 years, from the 13th to the 23rd year after Hijrah. Islam expanded rapidly beyond the Arabian Peninsula into Persia, Egypt, and the Iraq. And so, as large numbers of non-Arab people entered Islam, the Arabic language began to spread as a shared religious and communal language. Now, of course, the Arabs of the time naturally spoke with the correct grammar. However, the new Muslim communities didn't always share that same linguistic instinct. This shift is what made the preservation of the correct Arabic, especially the language of the Quran, a growing concern. It was within this context that Umar radiallahu anhu emphasized learning Arabic in a letter which he wrote to one of his
How are you? After a long time.
his governors, Abu Musa al-Ash'ari radiallahu anhu, where he said, "اطلبوا العلم وافهموا السنة واطلبوا العلم وافهموا العربية." Seek knowledge and understanding of the Sunnah, and seek knowledge and understanding of the Arabic language. And he emphasized this because a simple change in the i'rab, or the sound at the ending of a word, can cause one to misinterpret the Quran or even misattribute something to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For instance, there is a famous incident where it's reported that Abu
Not so good. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Aswad ad-Du'ari,
But I'm right now. What should I say? I mean, I'm pissed off with my life because lots of time I wanted to learn Arabic, but I distracted every single time.
Ali, a man who was personally encouraged by the Khalifa at
That's
the time.
why I'm not good, but Alhamdulillah, everything is fine in my life. But as a Muslim, I don't find it easy for me, but Allah will make it easy. Every Muslim's life has struggles. Yeah. Even if we have lots of struggle, I know, because it's the main thing for Muslims' life.
Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, to systemize Arabic grammar, heard someone recite the Quran incorrectly. He was reciting a verse from Surah At-Tawbah, a verse where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala
Surah
said,
At-Tawbah. Surah At-Tawbah, like that. Tawbah. The number, okay. The number 9. This surah number 9.
says, أَنَّ اللَّهَ بَرِيءٌ مِّنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ وَرَسُولُهُ. Allah is free from liability to the idol worshippers, and so is His messenger. The man misread the final vowel of the word رَسُولُهُ, instead reading رَسُولِهِ, saying, أَنَّ اللَّهَ بَرِيءٌ مِّنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ وَرَسُولِهِ, which would grammatically imply that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was also included in the people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was free of liability. So Abu al-Aswad al-Du'ali, upon recognizing the dangers of this, laid its foundations, the likes of
Okay, Noor, isn't Arabic is your main language? I think you speak Moroccan dialect.
Khalil ibn Ahmed refined its principles, and later Sibawayh compiled it into a comprehensive science. Now that we understand why an-Nahwu exists and how it developed, let's look at how it actually works. To do
Let's
that,
see.
we need to master a
Let's
fundamental
see.
truth of the
Brother,
language.
brother,
The
let's
entire
see.
Arabic world, every word ever written, is built upon just two types of sentences. It doesn't matter what you're reading, whether you're opening the Quran, scanning a modern newspaper, or even a classical piece of literature. Every verse, every column, and every quote will fall into one of these two categories. Once you can identify these two, you hold the master key to the Arabic language. First, we have al-jumlatul fi'liyya, the verbal
Al-Jumlatul
sentence.
Fi'liyya.
And why do we call it that?
Al-Jumlatul Fi'liyya.
Simply because it begins with a verb.
I'm also trying to learn Arabic. I was born in Spain, not in Muslim country. I mean, what about your parents? I think they speak Arabic, though. But I think you know in Spanish well.
Verb. For example, take
Can
the
you teach me a Spanish, though? I'm so curious.
sentence جاء خالد. Khalid. Okay.
Khalidun.
The very first word, ja'a, is a verb. That one word automatically categorizes this entire structure as a verbal sentence. رأيت خالدا. سلمت على خالد. All these words, ja'a, رأيت, and سلمت, are verbs, which makes the sentence structure a verbal sentence, a jumlatul fi'liyya. The second type is the jumlatul ismiyya, which is the nominal.
Yes, my parents speak the Moroccan dialect. I know Spanish language. Ooh. Isn't that hard, though?
Sentence. I want to keep it simple by saying,
I mean, it's easy for you because you live there. You now Spanish is your mother language. No, it's your place language. I don't know how to say that. I think it's your first language.
Sentence which begins with an ism, a noun, rather than a fi'l, a verb. We call that starting noun.
Okay, I have to focus on the Arabic. I think every language has its own benefit, but I have to focus English and Arabic. That's my goal. Spanish, I don't know. I have interest, I have passion to learn languages, but I can focus because I need to work on something else to get money. Yes, focus on Arabic. Yeah, I have to focus on Arabic. I wasted a lot of time on just watching videos, like English
مبتدأ.
videos, movies. I was distracted, I think, few months ago. Now I'm getting my track right now.
A subject. For example,
What is the
a
subject
starting noun, a مبتدأ. A
Mubtada. Okay, I have to write it down. Write down. Mubtada. Oh, okay. Mubtada.
subject. For example, Muhammadun.
Muhammadun.
Muhammad is tall. Since Muhammad is an ism, a noun, and not a fi'l, a verb, this makes this sentence a nominal sentence, a jumlatul ismiyya. Now let's zoom in on the jumlatul fi'liyya, the verbal sentence. We know that
I have to buy this course, but I don't have money in my card. I have to endorse it. Okay, after few hours, I'll endorse it. I'm gonna endorse it. I'm gonna endorse it.
it starts with a fi'l, a verb, but it also has two other players. The fa'il, the doer, the one who is responsible for carrying out the action, the fi'l. Then the maf'ulan bihi, the object, the
مفعولا به مفعولا به object.
One-
مفعول
the action, the fi'l.
مفعول
Then the maf'ulan
مفعول
bihi, the
لهن به لهن or لهن مفعول به object مفعول به مفعول 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 به object مفعول به
object, the one the action is happening to. Now look at this classic example. ضرب
ضرب محمد خالدا ضرب محمد خالدا ضرب means what? محمد خليلا
محمد خالدا.
خليلا
Muhammad hit
Khalid.
Khalid.
Okay, ضرب means hit. Okay. نعم. I have to write it down. Though. Then my practice will be perfect. My writing will be perfect. ضرب محمد ضرب محمد ضرب محمد ضرب محمد ضرب محمد ضرب محمد خالدا 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 Muhammad hit Khalid. Muhammad hit Khalid. Muhammad hit Khalid.
ضرب is the
ضرب.
fi'l, the verb.
Feel the verb. Okay, that
محمد
action.
is the fa'il, the doer. And
doer, fa'il.
خالدا is the maf'ulun bihi.
I think this is the fourth time I'm learning grammar, Arabic grammar.
The object,
Okay.
the one who the action
Why I have lots of things in my life. I have to cut all of those things.
is happening to. Let's transition to the word endings. This is where the magic of Arabic happens. Now you might be wondering, how do I know who's actually hitting whom by looking at the words? Or why does the name Muhammad end with a dun sound and the name Khalid ends with a dan sound? This brings us to the core of an-nahwu, recognizing the case endings. And I want you to remember this phonetic code. I call it a cheat code. Dan, din,
Don. Dan, din, don. What? A, I, U? I mean, an, in, un. Like that?
dun. This is where the concepts of al
An, in, un. Dan, din, dun.
i'rab
Don.
and al-bina come in. The tools which allow us
Al-i'rab. Al-bina.
to see which words change their endings and which words stay fixed. Understanding this is the key to reading and comprehending the Arabic language and ultimately the Book of Allah Azza wa Jal with clarity. The term i'rab refers to the end or last letter of a word depending on its position and role within a sentence. In other words, it shows us how a word's ending adapts to its function, whether it's the doer or the object or another part of the sentence. Now let's look at how the affair of al-i'rab works. ضرب, the fi'l, the verb in a jumlatul fi'liya, a verbal sentence,
Jumlatul fi'l daraba.
is usually in a past tense form. Not all the time,
The past tense form. Past tense form. Yeah. Past tense form. Okay. I'm going to Sahar, brother. Okay. Is that your Instagram ID? May Allah accept our fasting. Make this Ramadan full of opportunities, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Is that your Instagram ID?
but usually
But
in a
usually
past tense
in a
form
past
and
tense
stays
form.
fixed. Like in this case, upon.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Wa alaikum assalam. See you later. Okay, I finished my sahur almost an hour ago. Yeah, 1.5 hour ago. 1.5 hour ago. I finished my
Fatha.
sahur. Daraba.
It's not changing, regardless of the doer, the fa'il, or the object,
Wa alaikum
the
assalam.
maf'ulun bihi, except
Wa
in rare
alaikum
cases,
assalam.
which I'll explain later on in this video.
Bless you too, my sister.
Notice within this example, the fi'il,
Fi'il,
daraba, does
daraba,
not change, regardless
Muhammadun,
of the fa'il,
Khalidan.
Muhammadun, and the
Daraba Muhammadun Khalidan.
maf'ulun bihi, Khalid.
This is the door. Daraba is door. Muhammadan subject.
And then you've got the
Khalidan is object.
fa'il.
I mean, what is the muf'ul muf'ulun bihi muf'uluhun bihi
Muhammadun, which ends
Muhammadun.
with a dun sound. Remember the phonetic codes. Dan, din, dun, which
Dan din dun. Okay.
is like a cheat code when it comes to
This is a
understanding
cheat code. Yeah. This is the cheat code.
al-i'rab.
Al-i'rab.
Muhammadun ends with a dun sound. It's a fa'il.
It's a فاعل فاعل فعل فاعل or فعل.
Dan ends with the dan sound, the maf'ulun bihi. All you have to remember at this
مفعولا به I mean object. معترب معتدى
point within the course is that when you hear the dun sound at the end of Muhammad, Muhammadun, you know that it's the fa'il, the doer. But when you hear the dan sound,
when you see the dan sound, okay, let's see. I wanna see something, man. I wanna see something crazy. What is that? What is that? Okay, I feel how I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I drink a lot of water. Is this? Okay. Hola. I'm gonna learn Spanish.
Spanish?
Just for fun.
Nah, bro.
Just for fun. Where is my other account, bro? Where is my other account? Bro, I'm so curious. I'm so curious
About what?
about anything.
Huh?
About anything.
About anything and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see the progress. So,
Muhammadun.
okay. For how long he is gonna be in life?
For 6 hours.
It's already 5.
Okay. Muhammad, what? I forget that. Forget that. I forget that. I don't know what was the what if people try to use you if okay, try again. I have to see something. What is it? What it is? Yeah, here you go. Learn Mujahid. What will be the password? Again, man. I think this one would be, yeah, got it. No way. More ways to go. Okay, I don't know. I forget the password. Okay, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna log in into another account.
शैतान की स्ट्रेटेजी भी समझें, जैसे अल्लाह ताला ने नबूवत का दरवाजा
खालिदून
Assalamualaikum.
Okay, which one? This one. I'm gonna learn some Spanish language. Learn Spanish from Spain. Is also. If you want to learn Spanish, was this first? Must know basic conversation vocabulary.
Trying to write with nonstop pings, loops, and bops. That's where.
What are we gonna see here today? Drumroll. Conversational vocabulary. How many words? I don't really know. It's like a lot. It's a lot of words. Today we're gonna be seeing a lot of words.
Spanish after hours.
Imagine a conversation goes like this. Compass book table is about girl has killed 23 people, survived. In case you didn't realize, the book we were talking about was The Hunger Games. But you probably didn't, because who would when half of the words are missing?
What the heck? Why she's explaining everything, huh? Como te ilasma? How I studied Spanish. Oh, 2.4 million views?
Of course, if you did understand, then congratulations, you have a C1 in gibberish. Come and collect your official diploma. But the common thing would be for you not to understand what just happened, because the words that we're missing were the most basic conversational vocabulary words. Of course, we're not gonna see every single word, but we're gonna create a basic set of words for you to use and be able to apply to your conversations and sentences. Let's start with location. Este, esta, esto.
Esta, esto.
Este, esta, y esto are used to
Este, esta, y esto are used for to refer to something that's here.
refer to something that's here. The translation for these three words would be this. It's something that's
Esta, esto. Esta. Notebook. Esto, notebook.
close to you. This thing right here. Este is a word we use
Este.
when we're referring to an object that's masculine. Esta is a word we use when we're referring to something that's feminine. And esto is just something that you say on its own. Este palo, esta caja,
Esto.
Like, for example, you're in the kitchen table and you see something, you don't know where it is, and you say, ¿Qué es esto? Esto is something that you don't really know what it is, so you don't know the gender. In that case, you use esto. Ese, esa, eso.
Ese, esa, eso.
So these words refer
Eso, esa, eso.
to something that's a bit further away from you, but not really
Yeah.
far away. So the translation would be that, this, and that, midway.
This and
Ese
that.
palo, esa caja, eso. Again, it follows the
Oh, should I blur her?
Why?
Okay, haram blur. I should. Okay. Haram blur. Let's get this.
Wait, this type of extension exists?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Premium. Okay. Premium will be automatic website blocking, password protection. Okay, continue free. Continue, start browsing.
Refresh.
What are we gonna see here today? Drumroll. Conversational vocabulary. How many words? I don't really know. It's like a lot.
Sometimes it doesn't recognize because he thought that thought it's a man.
It's a lot of words. Today we're gonna be seeing a lot of words.
Isn't that working?
Imagine a conversation goes like this. Campus book table is about girl has killed 23 people, survive. In case you didn't realize, the book we were talking about was The Hunger Games, but you probably didn't, because who would when half of the words are missing? Of course, if you did understand, then congratulations, you have a C1 in gibberish, come and collect your official diploma. But the common thing would be for you not to understand what just happened, because the words that were missing were the most basic conversational vocabulary words. Of course, we're not gonna see every single word, but we're gonna create a basic set of words for you to use and be able to apply to your conversations and sentences. Let's start with location. Este, esta,
Esta.
esto, y do.
Imagine conducting
Amazing, conducting every part of
your research only on one platform. Meet Boreum.
Aquel palo,
Aquel palo, aquella sasa,
aquella caja,
caja.
aquello. Up until now, I've been using all of these words to refer to location, but I would also like to remark that you can also use these words to refer to time. Aquel día llovió mucho.
Llovió mucho.
That day
Aquel día llovió mucho.
it rained a lot. Aquí,
Aquí.
here, aquí hay
Aquí he
un palo,
un palo.
allí, over there.
Allí.
Hay un palo allí.
Hay un palo allí.
Lejos, far away.
Lejos, far away.
El restaurante está muy lejos,
Restaurante.
cerca.
Restaurante.
Close by. El restaurante
Close by.
está cerca.
Derecha.
right.
Derecha.
Gira a la derecha.
Gira a la derecha.
Izquierda. Left.
Izquierda.
Gira a la izquierda. ¿Dónde?
¿Dónde?
Where? ¿Dónde están mis cosas?
¿Dónde están mis cosas?
Counting. Next up, we have counting vocabulary. First thing you want to know are cardinal numbers. So 1,
the
2, 3, 4,
cardinal
5.
numbers?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6,
5,
7, 8, 9, 10, etc., etc. Second thing you want to know are the ordinals. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto.
Primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto.
This can be used to list things off or to rank stuff. Ramón quedó primero en la carrera. But you can also use them, like in English, to name the floor that you live in. Ramón vive en el tercer piso.
Vive
Una, uno. A translation for this word would be a bird. And again, it follows the same rules that este, esta y esto followed.
Esta y esto.
Un pájaro, una casa,
Una casa.
uno. If a friend of yours was going to the supermarket and you wanted him to buy something for you, you would say, ¿Puedes comprarme un refresco? But if he already knew that you were asking for a soft drink, then you could say, ¿Puedes comprarme uno? Todo. Everything.
Todo, everything, todo. Everything.
All.
Todo.
Lo quiero todo.
Lo quiero todo.
Nada.
Nada.
Nothing.
Nada.
No quedaba nada.
No queda nada. Algún.
Alguna.
Some. Or any.
Alguna. Algún is for masculine, alguna is for feminine. ¿Tienes alguna idea de lo que estás haciendo? Más. More. Dame más.
Dame
Menos.
Menos.
Less. Dame menos.
Dame
Cada.
menos.
Each. Every. Cada 8 días
8 días
voy al supermercado.
voy al supermercado.
Le dio un balón a cada jugador. Question words are precious and most loved. The question words. They are wonderful creatures. You don't know when they have an accent and when they don't.
Menos.
But if you want to know
Todo.
more about them, then check out next week's video because I'm gonna be diving deep in with what.
Cuyo.
¿Qué miras? Answer. ¿Cuál es tu respuesta? Respuesta.
Respuesta. Means answer. Respuesta means answer. Respuesta means answer. Respuesta.
Answer. ¿Cuál es tu respuesta?
¿Cuál es tu respuesta?
¿Qué? What?
¿Qué?
¿Qué miras?
¿Qué miras? ¿Qué?
¿Dónde?
¿Dónde? ¿Qué? It is ¿qué? Means what? ¿Dónde? Means where?
Where? ¿A dónde vas?
¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas?
¿Por qué? Why?
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Why? ¿Por qué?
Why? ¿Por qué me miras?
¿Por qué me miras? ¿Por qué me miras? ¿Por qué me miras?
Porque puedo is a very good answer to the question ¿por qué? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
Porque
¿Por
puedo.
qué?
Because I can. ¿Cuándo? When?
¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo means when? ¿Cuándo?
¿Cuándo te vas?
¿Cuándo te vas? ¿Cuándo te vas? ¿Cuándo te vas? ¿Cuándo te vas?
¿Quién? Who?
¿Quién? ¿Quién? ¿Quién means who?
¿Quién es tu novio?
Respuesta. ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuándo? ¿Quién? Pregunta. Pregunta. Pregunta.
Pregunta.
Pregunta. Pregunta.
¿Novio? ¿Cuál?
¿Cuál?
Which? ¿Cuál te gusta?
¿Cuál te
Connectors.
gusta? ¿Cuál te gusta?
Además.
Además.
Besides.
Besides.
Además, a mí me encantan los animales. This sentence would make
Además.
much more sense if it was in any kind of context, but since it's just an example, we don't really care. También, also. A mí también me gustan. ¿Por qué?
Porque.
Because.
Porque.
Be careful with this one. It's porque, not por qué. No me gustan porque
No me gustan porque son feos.
son feos. Pues,
Since.
no puedo ver la tele
No puedo hablar. Is my stream health is good. Yeah, let's see.
pues no he hecho los deberes.
Pues no eso.
These two indicate a cause, but it can also indicate a consequence. Pues como no has hecho los deberes, no puedes ver la televisión. Or you can also say, pues no sé, I don't know.
Pues.
Sí.
Serious dictation was driving me
means
crazy,
if.
so I switched to whisper flow. Here's why
flow.
I'll never go back. First off,
I never go back. See me.
¿Me haces los deberes? Te doy un beso. Entonces, Entonces, ¿qué hacemos?
Entonces. See means if. Entonces. So, entonces.
Por eso. That's why. Por eso no quiero que vayamos.
Por eso no quiero que vayamos. Por eso.
Así.
Así. This way. Así.
This way. Así no tenemos que hacer los deberes.
Así no tenemos que hacer los deberes.
Para. Or para que.
Para que. Para que. Para que.
So or so that. Ponte el abrigo.
Ponte el abrigo.
Para que no cojas un
Para que no comas.
resfriado. The next one is very colloquial.
I don't know how to pronounce those words. Okay.
O sea.
O sea. Creo que se lo haya comido. It's a word that's very similar to like, and that's not really necessary. Por ejemplo. Por ejemplo. For example. For
example. I use this one a lot. Por ejemplo. Ayer me comí una patata. Pero, but. Ayer me comí una patata.
Potato.
Pero, but. Pero yo no dije.
Pero yo no dije eso. Pero means but.
Dije eso. Aún así. Still.
Aún así. Still.
Aún así, yo te oí decirlo. Después.
Después. After. Después. After.
En España. cenamos después de las 9.
Después de las 9.
Antes.
Antes. Antes.
Before. Yo he llegado antes que tú. Luego. Later.
Luego. Later.
Te veo luego. Finalmente.
Finalmente. Finally.
Finally.
Finalmente.
Finalmente encontré el papel.
Finalmente encontré
Según.
el papel. Según.
According to.
Según. According to, según.
Según los expertos.
Según los expertos.
Ahora. Now.
Now.
Lo quiero y lo quiero ahora.
Lo quiero y lo quiero ahora.
Here we could also use después y antes, which we saw before in the order category, but in this case we would use them to refer to something temporal. En España, cenamos después de las 9. Mientras. Here we have two options. ¿Mientras qué? Mientras tanto.
Okay. She's annoying, man. Easy Spanish lessons for beginners.
সামনে এত বড় ডিজাইনার শোরুম এসে গেছে, এবার আমাদের শোরুম বন্ধ।
দেখো আমাদের শাইনি চুল।
Today I'm going to teach you something that's going to allow you to lay a really good phonetic
Easy Spanish. No, it's United States.
foundation.
American.
Okay, guys, so today what I want to do is I want to just go through the alphabet with you. And I want to start by the vowel sounds. Here's the thing. In Spanish, 90% of pronunciation and reading is knowing your vowels. And the great part is, in English, we have, an A sounds like ah, sometimes it sounds like ah, sometimes it sounds like a, sometimes. We don't have that issue in Spanish. An A has one sound, an E has one sound. Every vowel has one sound.
Every vowel has one sound, but English has lots of different sounds.
So I want to start with you really quick and just talk about those vowel sounds. So the letter A right here, the letter A is always going to sound like ah.
Ah. Okay. Can I see Spanish videos? What is trending page? Spanish no songs. Spanish YouTuber.
Hindi and Spanish are two languages which are very different from each other. But still you won't believe how many words are similar in both these languages.
Really?
For example, when you call your friend tu in Hindi, in Spanish also you will say tu, because tu means you. In Hindi a shirt is called kameez, in Spanish camisa. In Hindi you will say misa in Spanish. If you have to ask someone, how are you? In Hindi we often say kya hal hai. In Spanish you will say katal.
Kital.
That is why it is said that if you want to learn any foreign language, then Spanish is one of the easiest.
Spanish would be the easiest language. What is the mundo? Okay. Spanish YouTuber. Top is speaking. Okay, let's see this guy.
Buenas, que espero que estáis. Estamos en... Estamos en... Porque cada vez que intento decir esto empieza a sonar ese ruido. Ah, ya entiendo por qué.
Porque esto es África.
Dios mío. Pues estoy por
Parte esto es África.
primera vez en África y he venido con mi señora de vacaciones. Vacaciones. Como si jugara videojuegos todo el día fuera un trabajo de verdad. Y esta vez iba a hacer un epic vlog como...
Which country is from? No contravention.
Como siempre, pero dándole un pequeño twist. Esta vez me voy a poner un reto. Y este reto sale de que lo más cercano que he estado...
What?
Is it possible to become
He got fluent in Spanish in 32 days.
fluent in Spanish in 30 days?
Estoy un poco, como se dice, embarazado. Porque
Avergonzado.
Well, I wanted to find out.
está bien contigo. ¿Podemos compartir nuestras experiencias total en español?
Claro, por supuesto.
Okay, he's learning Spanish in 30 days. Ooh, I mastered the full splits after failing the 30 days challenge. Costero.
Okay, so before this challenge, I took a couple of years of Spanish in high school. I did countless hours of Duolingo, and I even lived in Spanish-speaking countries like Spain and Colombia, where I eventually met my wife. But even with all...
That's why I got it. That's why I got it. Okay. Okay. Contaro. Para.
Estoy con Gaspi para... Estoy con Gaspi para adivinar...
He's really from Spain, bro. He's from Spain.
nacionalidades. Somos dos personas muy cultas que hemos viajado mucho, por lo tanto tenemos mucho conocimiento de dónde es cada persona. Se sentará alguien enfrente y tendremos que decir de qué país es.
Ay, vai. Las cosas
Bueno, aquí tenemos al primer participante.
Buenas.
Vos viajaste mucho, yo no salí nunca de Argentina, es mi primera vez en Europa, pero sí que he jugado mucho a los Sims, ¿viste?
Claro, y en Argentina hay muchas nacionalidades, ¿no?
Sí, total.
Claro.
Hay más peruanos que argentinos.
Pero.
Correcto, o sea, si aparece un peruano, no adivinaremos.
¿Hay que jugar orientación sexual también?
No.
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 ¿Cómo te llamas?
Rolando.
Rolando.
Ya me iba a tirar por Portugal.
Rolando es un nombre muy de Venezuela. ¿Te puedes presentar así un poco más extendido? 30 segundos.
¿Qué onda, cheles? ¿Cómo están? Me llamo Rolando, tengo 21 años y vivo en Madrid. Llegué acá hace como 1 año y medio y ahí estamos echándole ganas.
Ah.
¿Qué onda, Chele?
¿Qué significa qué onda, Chele?
Es de Nicaragua.
¿Tenés OnlyFans? Porque quiero saberlo.
No.
Es de El Salvador.
El Salvador. Escribo El Salvador.
Sí.
Es que ¿quién coño?
El Salvador.
Dice ¿qué onda, Chele? Primer participante, El Salvador.
এখন চুলের যত্নে
El Salvador.
ন্যাচারাল শ্যাম্পুর সাথে একটি আকর্ষণীয় টাওয়েল ফ্রি।
Mal.
Puta, ¿para qué te haré caso, tío? ¿Para qué te haré caso que eres de Nicaragua, no?
De Honduras.
¡Ay, boludo! Hemos estado muy cerca.
Muy cerca.
Bueno, muchas gracias, amigo.
Bueno,
a ustedes.
Muchas gracias por participar.
Nos has jodido, que lo sepas, Son 13 nacionalidades diferentes, así que para probar, pues hay que hacer 7, ¿no? Más de la mitad. 7 ganamos, 6 o menos perdemos.
Hola, Che.
Número 2. Yo ya diría un país, Sé que eres de Europa del Este. Bulgaria, Ucrania, Serbia.
Alemania. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Todo bien?
Sí, todo bien.
Madre mía, la he cazado de primeras. Esto es Europa del Este.
¿Sí?
Vamos a acertar. En el vídeo de hoy vamos a enfrentar al Chocas contra sus haters, algunos tuiteros. streamers y algunas personas que vienen de manera anónima para charlar con él. Hablaremos de política, impuestos, videojuegos, gimnasio y algunos de los temas más polémicos que han dado mucho que hablar en sus streams. La diferencia es que esta vez el debate será cara a cara.
No eres experto en nada. Simplemente...
Simplemente.
Welcome.
Today is going to be an important day because we are going to talk about many truths here.
Hoy va a ser un día importante porque vamos a hablar muchas verdades aquí. Me gustaría comentaros varias cosas previas a lo que vamos a hablar hoy, porque van a ser un par de horas de mandanga y quería pues dar un encuadre previo para todos los que estéis aquí. El primero es me cago en Maduro, ¿vale? Eso de
Cadre Maduro.
Oye, ya tengo los conocimientos.
yo creo que soy experto en muchas cosas. ¿Sabes tú más de WoW que yo?
Un segundito, no entremos en tus temas.
Ah, bueno, ¿sabes tú más de Twitch que yo? ¿Sabes más de publicidad que yo? ¿Sabes más de comunicación que yo?
¿Sabes más de freír un huevo que yo? ¿A mí qué me cuentas?
¿No crees que hablaste con mucha prepotencia?
No, me equivoqué en el término, lo corrijo. Perdón, me equivoqué en el término.
¿Quieres dar un poco de contexto? ¿Todo es real? ¿Todo son cosas que has dicho?
No hay debate posible, que traigan a quien quiera.
Off-stream, grabalo todo para YouTube y hacelo, demostralo. Ya que te gusta boquear, demostralo.
Claro, sí, y pasarme 2 o 3 meses para demostrarte a ti que me importa.
No a mí, a todo el mundo. A todo el mundo.
Pues que decir esto en tu vídeo es una barbaridad.
Pure system ko hila.
Pero bueno, me da igual.
Yo creo que él sabe que no es verdad.
Si tú crees que yo estoy equivocado, tú lo estás mucho más con esta comparación. Me toca los cojones. Y si tú eres el experto, pues para experto yo.
Mucha gente no suele creer a Chocas, pero no sabes quién ha venido al vídeo.
No.
Están entrando ya por aquí. Buenas tardes a todos, ¿eh? Buenas tardes.
Ah, pero
señores.
lo voy a poder ver todo. Ah, tú cuentas como hater. Bueno.
Buenas tardes, ¿eh?
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Hombre, ¿tú también te consideras hater?
Buenas tardes.
¿Tú crees?
Sí, un poquillo sí. No.
¿Conoces alguno de los participantes, Chocas?
Sí. Me cunde, pero no hay tías.
Bueno, tengo que decir que no ha sido un casting fácil.
No, ya, venir en vivo...
No solo no hay mujeres, venga una grabación y se vaya. Generalmente te suelen rechazar antes.
Ya.
Bueno, todas estas personas, ¿vale?
Okay.
Una de las cosas, Chocas, que más en cara te suelen echar es el tema de tus...
Paramento.
It's always going to be ah. If you ever hear anybody say something with the ah sound, you know that is the letter A. It'll never be different. Now look at this. This is letter E. It's pronounced eh.
Ah and eh.
It's like EH almost in Spanish. Eh. And the letter I, this is a little confusing sometimes because the letter I actually sounds like E. Okay, so anytime you hear the sound E, it's an I. I do want to go ahead and tell you that a Y, we'll talk about what a Y is called in Spanish in just a minute, but in context, if you're reading, you see the letter Y, it's pronounced E also, and it means and. But other than that, pretty much an E sound is going to be an I. And don't confuse E and the letter E, because remember, E sounds like eh, okay? So
E sounds like eh.
So far, A sounds like ah, E sounds like eh, and I sounds like E. Now we come to the letter O, and I have to tell you something really important about the letter O, because this is where we can sound like non-native speakers, okay?
Non-native speakers, okay.
When you're saying the letter O in English, we do just what I just did. We say O, and we pull our lips together. We do that rounding. And so sometimes we'll say, hey, what are we having for dinner? Tacos, and we pull those lips in. Tacos. That makes us not sound like a Spanish speaker when we're speaking Spanish. So what we want to do is hold our mouth straight and not move our lips and just simply say, oh. Try it. Just say, oh. Okay, and that's it. Same thing for you. When we say you, we want to pull those lips in. Don't do it. Just say, ooh. All right, so really quick, I want to throw the vowels up one by one, and you just say it out loud, what you think the vowel sounds like. So here comes the A.
Ooh. Ah.
It's ah. You got it. Now the E.
Eh.
Now the I, remember, it's different.
I.
Okay, it's E. Okay, good. And we're not going to confuse the E and the E, the letter E.
Okay.
All right, now the
A-E.
The O. O, right?
O.
And then the U is?
Ooh.
All right, great.
A-E-I-O-U.
Now let's go through the whole Spanish alphabet,
E,
and I'm gonna tell you.
E, O, U.
These are the names of the letters. Okay, so just remember, sometimes we don't apply our rules and our way of thinking to other languages, but I want to just bring something to mind. When we're talking about the alphabet now, I'm telling you what those letters are called, okay? So I'm telling you the names of the actual letters. So if you're going to spell something, this would be what you said. But again, in context, we just use the letters as they're used. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. You know, if we spell the word baby in English, we spell it B-A-B-Y. Okay, those are the names of the letters, B-A-B-Y. But in context, I don't say, oh, that's a really cute B-A-B-Y, right? We actually use the letters as they're used, baby. Same thing. So what I'm telling you today in the alphabet is the names of the letters. Okay, here we go. So we've already learned the A, which is A.
Ba. So welcome officially to Colossal Labs. This is the most advanced genetics lab, arguably in the world.
Now, a lot of the consonants, go ahead and get this sound in your mind, the sound, because a lot of those consonants are going to use that sound. Watch what I'm talking about. Here we go. The B is called be.
B is a be.
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 And the C is called se.
Be, se. Okay. Be,
se.
Se. Be,
and the
se.
D is called, you're probably guessing it already, de.
De.
De. Now, I'm going to
de.
go ahead and tell you, push that tongue forward a little bit. De. De. Okay, we don't want to put our tongue back here on that ridge right behind our teeth that goes up, because that's where we make the English D. And that will sound, that will make us sound like a person trying to speak Spanish. So push your tongue forward a little bit and say de. Okay? And then the E, we already learned, is e.
E.
And the F is efe.
Efe.
Now, the G is going to be a little different in Spanish. We'll use it a lot, the same as we do in English in context, but the G is actually, I always tell my students, how do you remember what the letter G is called?
Gay. Isn't that gay? This week will be end after few hours. So when Pimento.
Oh, because you always say this to him. You always say, hey. All right, so the G is he. And now, the letter H. First of all, I want to tell you the letter H is silent. If you ever see a word with H in it, don't say the H. There's no breath sound or anything. It's just silent, so you just kind of ignore it. But it is part of the spelling, so you want to be a good speller. Make sure it's there if you're writing it, but don't say it. The letter H, I like to tell my students to sneeze it. It's
to sneeze it.
H.
H.
H. Okay. Now let's go to
H. H.
The I is E, and the J is breathed like our English H. The letter is called J.
J.
K is called Ka.
Ka.
We don't use a lot of K's in Spanish, but it is part of the alphabet.
Ka.
Now we get to the H-I-J-K-L. We get to the L. It is L. L. But now we've got a double L in Spanish. The double L sounds like y in a sentence. So this word right here, L-L-A-M-A-S, is pronounced y. Llamas. Llamas.
Llamas.
As in, what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te
so
llamas?
the double L sounds like that. So the single L is called L. The double L is called ella.
Ella. Ella. Ella.
All right. Let's move on to the M. Is called, you're probably guessing it already. The U is U. We learned that already. Now the V and the W, I want to tell you about those. It depends on what country you're in, really. Some people learn for the V, they'll say ve, and some people learn uve. It really depends on where you are. So it's best to know that you can either say this, ve, or uve.
Ve or uve.
And when you get to another country, you'll pick up on which one they're using, okay? The W also has two ways to say it. There's W and W. Doble, I bet you can guess, means double. So W, like I'm saying the double V, or W, W. All right, now the X is simply called X. The Y is called Y.
Y.
And that literally means the I Greek. That's what you're saying. All right. And then finally, we're at the end. Z is Zeta.
Z is Zeta. Z is Zeta.
All right. So I want you to practice that alphabet. Just keep going over it and just keep practicing and saying those letters while you're driving in your car or whatever you're doing. Watching TV, practice that alphabet.
Comentros.
Fellow devs, bad prompts lead to AI slop. You're prompting Cursor over 100 times a day, but typing detailed context takes forever.
Okay.
So you send.
I need to get into the premium option because I bought premium things. Sorry, cómodo este, filament este. Filamento. Finalmento. Filamento. 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 Alhamdulillah. You are already in a family group. What? You can only be. What is the family group, bro? I'm not. What? I'm in family group. Did I bought premium? Come on. I wanna leave. Oh, that's why I'm getting that. I'm getting this shit. Okay. Whoa. How to cancel? How can? Ooh. I need to cancel my subscription, bro. From here. I think that will be gone. Manage payment methods. Remove it. Subscriptions. Okay, can I do that right now?
এই পালটা সারাদিনই এক করবে স্ট্রিম শেষ না হওয়া পর্যন্ত কেমনে কি করবো এর থেকে ভিডিও এডিট করবো
Come on. Okay. I don't have
Friends,
control.
so glad you're here today.
Yeah.
On today's lesson of the language tutor, I'm going to give you the numbers in Spanish, okay? After today's lesson, you're going to be able to count as high as you want to go, as high as you want.
Yeah, koro, recording koro. Just record it.
So we're going to take the numbers in sections.
What you are watching? Is Asmund Go's video?
Twitter. I'm watching some news.
A lot of people have heard the numbers 1 through 10, so we'll just start with that. You may already know these, you may not, but let's start with those. Let's start with 0. Now on the number 0, all you do is change the Z to a C and you have cero, cero. All right, 1 is uno, uno. 2, push your tongue forward a little bit with a D, dos, dos. 3 is tres.
Thank you so much. I thought it was bad.
4 is cuatro.
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 Remember that CU is what's making that qua sound. And then 5 is cinco.
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 6. Seis. Seis.
Seis.
7. People have heard the numbers 1 through 10. So we'll just start with that. You may already know these, you may not. But let's start with those. Let's start with 0. Now on the number 0, all you do is change the Z to a C and you have cero.
Cero. Cero.
Cero. All right, 1 is uno.
Uno.
Uno. 2, push your tongue forward a little bit with a D. Dos. Dos.
Dos.
3 is tres.
3 is
Tres.
Tres.
4
Tres. Cuatro.
is cuatro.
Cuatro. Cuatro.
Cuatro. Remember that
Cuatro.
CU is what's making that qua sound.
Cuatro. Cuatro.
And then 5 is cinco.
5 is cinco. Cinco.
Cinco.
Cinco.
6. Seis.
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 7. Siete.
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 8.
8.
Ocho.
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 9 is
9 is nuevo.
nueve. Nueve.
Nueve. Not nuevo. Nueve. Nueve.
And 10. Diez.
Diez.
Diez. Okay.
Diez.
Practice those. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3, 4, all the way up. Just get in that repetition. But I want to encourage you to do something. Once you have the ability to start with 0 and go all the way to 10, I want to encourage you to stop and go out of order.
Zero?
Because what happens a lot of times is we learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We learn it as a pattern of sounds. It's almost like learning the lyrics of a song. You hear a new song on the radio and before you know it, you're singing along, right? And so we're learning things as a pattern of sounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we're not actually learning the words or the numbers for what they are. A good example of this is when my daughter was young, I spoke all French to her when she was a toddler because I wanted her to grow up speaking French. And one day I had her go through the numbers in French, 1 through 10. But then I asked her in French, how do you say 8? And she kind of looked at me puzzled and then stopped and went, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And then I realized, oh, she had to go through the song to get to that number. And I said, okay, now we got to step back and learn the numbers for what they are. So you should be able to say 7, 7, 9, 9, 4, 4. So go out of order once you get those down. You're gonna be fine. You'll do great. Now let's take 11 through 15 together because they all end in the same two letters, CE. Okay. So
CE.
11 is once.
Once. 11 is once.
Once. It looks like once, doesn't it? 12, 12.
12.
13, 13. 14, 14. 14. Now 15, we have a QU. We have a QU. What does a QU sound like? Remember we talked about the rule? QU equals K. So just in your mind, replace that QU with a K. Now say 15. 15. All right, so let's do it one more time. Once.
15. Oh, I can say 15. 15. 15.
12.
12.
13. 14. 15.
15.
All right. Now 16.
Okay, 15. 15. 15 equal 15.
Through 19, I want you to think about the word die in English. Die is spelled D-I-E, right? So a lot of times I'll have my students say die, C-I, die, C-I.
Die, C-I.
And weird makes no sense, but they learn it that way. So I say, what do you remember? And they say, die, C-I. So that helps them get it. So die, C-I. And so what you're doing here, it comes out as DSC. DSC. So
What's there? DSC.
So the DICI helps us spell it, but you pronounce it
DSC.
DSC. Now, what really happens here, if you got the...
It's similar to Bangla language, but it's in Bangla it is not the number. It's a phrase like DSC. I gave him. Gave like this.
If you sort of draw this out, DS is 10.
DS.
And so E, the letter Y,
DS.
means and. So you're really saying 10 and. But what happens is we combine them together.
DSC.
And that Z is going to change to a C. The Y turns into an I, and we have DSC, but it comes out sounding like 10 and. So you're saying 10 and 6, 10 and 7, 10 and 8, 10 and 9. There you go. 16, 16.
16. Okay, 16. 17,
17.
17.
18, 18.
18.
In 19, 19.
19.
Let's do it one more time. Say them after me. 16.
16, 17, 18,
17.
18,
19.
19.
19.
19.
All right, and look, we're already at 20. It's so easy, you got it. For 20, I want to start by showing you this English word. They run up and down through our body, veins, right? Vein, V-E-I-N. Just think about that word, V-E-I-N, vein.
Vein, yeah, vein. Oh, yeah.
And all we have to do is put a T-E at the end of it, and now we have, say this after.
Veinte.
Veinte.
Oh, 20.
20.
Okay, 20. 10, 20.
All right. And a lot of times I'll have students when they're learning spell that V-I-E. And I'll say, what?
Viente.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that be viente?
Wouldn't be that
oh,
viente?
Yeah, that's right. So remember to spell it E-I to get the A sound. Veinte. All right.
Veinte.
So that's 20. All we have to do is this. When we go to 21 through 29, see that last E right there? All we got to do is go and change that to an I. And now we have the root for 21 through 29.
Okay, is there any Arabic institution here? Arabic learning institute near me. Near Poroshova includes specialized. Really? Ambered Academy. Bro. What the heck? Okay. Entro. Nueve. Top learning options near Poroshova, including specialized online platform and regional centers in Bangladesh offering reading, writing, spoken courses. Islamic online madrasa. Okay, they have monthly fee 500 admission fee. Ooh. But there is no option here around me. Okay, got it. Cuatro. 20.
21.
21.
Lávate la cara.
Lávate la cara. Te lavaste la cara.
Te lavaste la cara.
Te lavaste la cara. Te lavaste la cara. You washed your face. Te lavaste la cara. Te lavaste la cara.
You're just saying 20 and 1. 22.
What he's doing? What he's doing?
Lo que está haciendo.
Lo que está haciendo.
Lo que está haciendo.
Lo que está haciendo. Lo que está haciendo. Niche discovery? Okay, oh. Lo que está haciendo. Lo que está haciendo. Lo que está haciendo. Lo que está haciendo.
Haciendo.
Haciendo. Do.
Hacer.
Hacer. Lo que está haciendo.
23.
23.
24.
24.
25.
25.
26.
26.
27.
27.
28.
28.
29.
29.
And we're already to 30. Now, at 30, something magical happened. Say have the root for 20. 29. 21.
21.
You're just saying 20 and 1. 22. 23.
23.
24.
24.
25.
25.
26.
26.
27.
27.
28.
28.
29.
29.
And we're already to 30. Now, at 30, something magical happens. We follow a
30,
pattern.
something magical happens.
It's really easy. All we have to do now is learn the tens. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And we're going to be able to count all the way up to 99. And with one other word, we're going to be able to go to 199, okay? So let's get those tens down. 30 also has an EI. 30.
30.
30.
30. 30. 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10. 10. Contra. 21, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, no, 27, 28, 29, 9, 30, 30.
40. Got that. So let's get those 10s down. 30 also has an EI. 30.
30,
30.
30,
40. Got that kua sound again with a C. 40.
40, 40, 40, 30, 40, 40, 50,
40.
40,
50. Take that little root.
50, 50.
From 5, and you got it? 50.
50,
50.
50,
60. 60.
50, 60,
60.
60,
70.
70,
70.
70, 70, 70,
70.
70, 60,
80.
70,
80.
80,
80. 90. 90.
90,
90.
90, 100. তোমার বাংলা ভাষা তো কঠিন 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 এগুলা বাংলা ভাষা কঠিন এরা যে 1 2 3 4 করছে না এগুলো সহজ বাংলা নিয়ে কঠিন হবে 31 32 41 42 51 52
My name is Margot. I work in internal sales team at Freight Agency Limited. Quick quotes.
All right, now that brings us all the way up to 99 if we can start to put those in-between numbers together. And guess what? We're going to do it the same way as we do in English. We just have one little thing to remember. If we want to say the numbers between 30 and 40 and between 40 and 50, etc., all we have to do is remember the word and, the letter Y. And it's pronounced in context. We don't say Y, because that's really just the name of the letter, right?
Y.
We just say E. It sounds like the letter I almost. Okay, so if we're going to say, let's put 34 up there.
Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
34. All we're going to
34.
do is do the same thing we do in English. We take the word for 30, take the word for 4, but we're just going to put the letter Y in there because it's 30 and 4. So we have this. 34.
34. Oh. 30. 31. 30.
That's all you got to remember. So we don't say 34, we say 30 and 4. We don't say 56, we say 50 and 6, like this. 56.
56. 30. 2. 30. 3. 30. 4.
Let's try 75. Just think about
7. 60. 60. 65.
about 75 for a second.
65.
Okay, 70 and 5. 75.
75.
Now let's try 2 more, just get in a little practice, all right? 88.
88, okay. 88, okay. 88. 88.
Okay, 80 and 8.
Yeah, 80.
88. And let's do 94. 90 and 4. No.
94.
94. There you go.
Oh, cuatro, not cuatro. Cuatro. Okay, I got it, bro. It's easy, man. First time I'm learning. Bro, this series title should be the learning series, okay? Learning Spanish series. Why I'm learning, I don't know. Out of curiosity.
And that takes us all the way up to 99. See how fast you're learning to count? It's great. Let's get
Shuto did that? What is Shuto?
the 100.
Go there. Sleep. Sleep there.
Duerme allí.
Duerme aquí. Duerme aquí.
Maggie means?
Sleep there.
Duerme allí.
Duerme aquí. Cuatro.
It's numbers now. 100 by itself.
Bro, I didn't get any kind of Arabic teacher like that. They teach us good way, in a good way.
Is 100.
100.
That's if you were just going to say the number 100.
100 is 100. Noventa y nueve. 99.
100. But if I'm going to say 101 or
99.
130, 100 and anything else, I'm going to use ciento. Ciento.
Oh. 100 equal 100.
Okay? So let's try 120. We just simply say 120. 120. Now, what if we were going to say 199? 199. That 90, remember where the 90 goes. Sometimes students get confused where, okay, wait, where did the and go? Just do the same we did with the tens numbers a while ago. 90 and 9. So 190 and 9. 199. Okay.
199.
The word and is always going to go in between the ones and the tens numbers, or the 1,000 and the 10,000, or the 1 million and the 10 million. It goes in between those each time. All right.
Now I'm gonna learning the Arabic numbers, okay? This one.
At the end of Khalid, Khalidan, remember that it's the maf'ulun bihi. So each word's ending changes or stays fixed depending on its position.
I'm gonna learning Arabic. Stop delaying, study Arabic, okay?
كيف حالك يا عائشة؟ الحمد لله.
ولم يقتر وكان بين ذلك قواما. المصحف أمامي.
Language review, okay.
The language is gluey. There is glue everywhere coming out of every letter, so much glue. It's more like the noise someone makes when they're doing the punching. Sabrolarim naber. YouTube kanali mateshrif edip sherif verdiniz. Benemedim dil sevdalise. Amerikaliyim. Bugün sizlere birlikte Türkçe üzerine konuşacağız, otherwise formerly known as Ottomanese, Kebab language, Uzbek 2, Suffixian, or Dr. Oz language. This is the 17th episode of Language Review.
Language review, okay.
A series where I go through the languages of the world and review them, sort of like a film critic or a
Cuba, Egypt, what?
Video game reviewer. And at the end of the video, I'll give them an official rating from Dogwater to GigaChad on the Simp scale. If you're serious about learning a language and want to see more videos from me, check out my Patreon page where I post bi-weekly videos and answer your language learning questions one-on-one. If you enjoy this video, let me know which language.
Okay, I need to learn Arabic number. There is no good video to learn it. 20 30 40 50 60 70 80 90. Why I can't remember this language, you know? I don't know why. Spanish is easy than Arabic to remember because of English, because Spanish written. Spanish is totally in Latin language, Latin alphabet, but Arabic is not. That's why I can't get in my brain. That's the main problem. I think that's the main problem. I think Cuentro Arbashrin. I mean, when I remember something in Spanish, I think in that English spelling, Latin spelling. But when I try to remember something in Arabic, I have to. My brain goes blank because I can't remember those characters. You know, alif ba ta tha jim ha kha dal za ra fa. I don't know how to say that, but I have to learn. Learn thinko. Learn means what? Lugatal. No.
واحد
واحد اثنين
ثلاثة
أربعة. What the heck? What the heck just happened?
أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة.
What he says? No ET. Means what, bro? What he meant for that? ChatGPT. When will the update release? শালারে কি লিখছে দেখো নো ইটি এটিএম সুন সরি মানে এরা টাকা পয়সা দিতে এতই দেরি করিচ্ছে ভাই লিখছে সুন সরি নো ইটিএম এটা মানে হচ্ছে
এটিএম মানে হচ্ছে নো এস্টিমেটেড টাইম এভারেজ এস্টিমেটেড টাইম এভারেজ ইটি
মানে জানে না কোন সময় দিবি
عشرة أحد واحد.
Okay, I'm gonna learn Arabic one. Arabic is not easy though because the character is different. واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة عشرين واحد
اثنان
واحد اثنان واحد اثنان ثلاثة
واحد اثنان
ثلاثة ثلاثة What the heck?
واحد
اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة
বিটকয়েনের প্রাইস ড্রপ করছিল জানো
that it increased again it increased
I don't know. I haven't checked. Yeah, up again.
today?
Like laws like this. One day, sorry, I should. Okay.
Nobody wants.
6 months.
I mean, everybody's selling their Bitcoin. It's totally bullshit market, huh? Isn't that jua? Gambling? Bitcoin isn't that gambling?
No, it's a currency for the illegal criminals to use as payment.
Many people just buy Bitcoin for making money.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I know that, but that's not how it should work.
সিত্তা আমি বুঝলাম না তোমার স্প্যানিশ শেখা খুব সহজ আমি এটা শিখেছি অনেকদিন ধরে মনে থাকে না আরবি আল্লাহ ওকে What is that?
7 وثلاثون وثم
I'm gonna learn it, bro. Should I wait for it? I'm disappointed, bro.
Why?
No estimate time at the moment.
Yeah.
Nuevo, yeah.
We need to shift our focus and diversify our income strategy because we cannot depend only on one source.
YouTube. YouTube, Sneaker's the only way. Because I've
Maybe
wanted.
it's high time for us to produce our own content.
Yeah. Nueve.
This is fucking frustrating. First thing first, the YouTube channel, YouTube channel got deleted. The time I invested in those channel just became pointless.
Yeah.
And now this, if we have put our time and effort to produce our own content, it might be slow, but
We're gonna get like I have how many channels? Look at this. 5 channels I upload. So if I create our own content, then that would be great.
yeah, that would definitely be great.
Should I react and should will you edit this video?
We love shortcut, and if we think that if we can go up using shortcut, then why not? I don't see any problem with that. But shortcut does not always work, nor does
Which shortcut?
not building own audience.
Okay, others or audience. I think we can focus 1, 2, 3. I mean, these 5 channels I have are all monetized.
Yeah, but are you showing it to the stream?
Stream no.
Okay, that's good.
Boy, I'll show that.
Okay.
This is the real channel where I started uploading, and this channel earned lots of money. Lifetime. Look at this earning. 8,000. No, 7,000.
Yeah, is it US dollar though? Okay.
Okay, this is the other channel where I upload videos, and this video earned good money.
Yeah.
I mean, if I make videos like Asmon Gun, then that will be crazy on YouTube, because you can edit, Mind by can edit,
Yeah. I guess.
so we'll be big though.
Sure.
I mean, if we afford our own content, not focusing on just, then yeah, there is money, but they have audience, but it will be slow. You said that. But we should focus. Making a.
I have to strategize something new, I guess. I will.
Okay, Kwedi.
What will you say?
I'm not getting any motivation to
Yeah, that's
clipping.
demotivating.
It's making me demotivated.
Money is the best motivation.
Motivated. এটা বানান ঠিক আছে না?
Demotivated. Yeah, I guess it is.
It's making me demotivated to making clips.
Oh boy.
Should we focus, bro? I can make content like you can see on Facebook. I can make content. Like my Naim Egle Banaya Sere dise. Those videos getting lots of views on Facebook. Crazy. I mean, if we focus on ourselves, that would be good.
Okay. Yesterday I uploaded 2 short. None of them got 1.7k views, and none of them 706.
Which types of shorts? Asmon Gold?
No, political.
Your content?
No, it's not exactly my content. I just clipped it from a very long video. And made
From where?
Made it bite-sized. Well, I was browsing news and found some interesting news to post. So
Bro, I think internet has lots of content, and we need to share from X, Facebook, Instagram, and on
Yeah,
YouTube.
like,
Just making clips.
there are some content in
And I can speak though. Not fluent way, but I can.
speak at least.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is there are some content in some platform, but the same content is not available in other platforms. So if we can bridge the gap and make those content available in other platforms too, but that way it works.
Yeah.
But still, if the content is copyrighted, we should be careful.
Bro, we only make just short form content. That's it.
But
First, we will focus on that.
short form contents are also.
If we got
copyrighted.
10 million views per month, then that will be enough for us. I can provide.
10 million, aren't you asking too much?
Yeah, I mean that's minimum.
That's minimum. Okay, what's the maximum?
100 million per month.
Per month,
From
100
YouTube.
million. From YouTube. Long or short form?
Short form.
Okay.
I'm not as good goal, so we'll get long form.
No. Even if we work really hard and 72 hours in a day. We still won't be able to.
We can, bro. We can. Why not?
Yeah, we can try, but I'm not so hopeful about that.
I think we should build our own own
Community, audience.
Yeah.
That's the best way to.
I think we should involve in that, so then we'll get lots of knowledge and our content will be better day by day. Bro, if I'll be fluent, if I would be fluent, oh man, there won't be any tension because I can react, I can explain. I could explain in language.
Become fluent in English, then yeah, that will be great, I guess.
I think I should focus on that.
No, like there are a lot of things that takes long time, so you cannot just focus on a single thing that takes like 3 or 6 months. So for those things, we need to. We cannot focus on a single thing. We have to focus on multiple things.
Multiple things. I don't like that multiple things.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It will make me.
I also don't, but that's the best way.
What was his name? Lil Mobs.
Because if you focus on a single thing and that takes 6 months, then you will need another 6 or 12 months to do something else.
Look at this guy banned on YouTube, so he can't post. If he post on YouTube, so YouTube delete his channels.
I don't understand.
I mean, he posts Islamic videos, so
YouTube banned
you know, I think he says about.
Oh, I see.
So that's why I
got
think.
banned.
And if we create another channel, YouTube
Automatically removes that channel
yeah
too.
yeah, that's the main issue. But he has lots of followers on Instagram and TikTok.
He can't he just set up a new from a new accounts or from assign another person or make
No.
a deal with another person so that another person can post from his channel.
But you know, YouTube knows the face and voice.
Oh, it means the person is banned, not just.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
if you're fancy today, I will give you one
videos.
If you're fancy today, I will give you one powerful dua to forgive all your major and minor sins. Maybe this is your last day, so share as much as you can. But before we do this, let's ask Kalam up what dua we need to read. اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عني. My only job in Ramadan? والله that's crazy. لا jokes حبيبي. Smile, it's sunnah. My only job in Ramadan? Wait, Muslims? Ooh, Allahu Akbar. كده شفيري Muslim. Smile, it's sunnah. Wait, what is it?
I mean, he reacts just like that. If I do, bro, we have to try and think so.
That is a good way of
Getting views. That's what he does. What Asmongold does. You know.
I just changed my name. I took my shahada.
Wait, Central C is Muslim?
Do you know him? Bampo Ban.
Wait. Allah Mubarak, man. Wait, where is he going?
Opposite. Most of his post is like similar.
Like Asmongold.
Like he only posts those places that he likes and he thinks that is good.
Yeah.
But Asmongold is not like that. Jack is not like that. if he does not like a thing, he calls out, and
That's where
yeah,
we'll do that.
he does not care about negativity, positivity. He just do it wrong.
I'll do that too.
And he also make sure that when he is reacting, he is clear about what he is saying. So when people and other editors and clippers around the world use clip from that original video, they do not. They find it easy to edit and post it. Some other streamers does not speak clearly, but sometimes has not got speak twice or thrice in order to just to make it audible and understandable. And I also noticed a couple of things like about what he reacts to, how he reacts to, and yeah, some stuffs like that. And what he avoids, and how he avoids those things. Clever, he's really clever, and he has been in this game for too long. So he just do those things instinctively.
I think I'll get lots of content if that's my thinking. If I explore the internet and start reacting and getting my thoughts on that, I think that would be great, and I'll be perfect after that.
Yeah.
People will know me. We don't have any audience right now, but algorithm is our main.
But what is your long-term goal?
Making my own audience, create my own community.
Okay. And what would be your content genre?
Let's just reacting.
Okay.
Only reacting, learning.
I plan to produce my own videos.
Like this guy. Do you know this video?
And I want to create or produce.
I don't know why it's
political videos.
Yeah, I'll also focus on politics, economy. Look at these people.
I'm not very good at economy, so
This guy, he reacts. He only reacts, This one. 17 hours ago. 1 million views. Bro, look at this video. He just only makes memes video. And he gets like every month 100 millions of views. Look at this.
Yeah, I tried that too, but it didn't work for me.
Look at this. 1 million and 1.5. How to say that?
Yes, 1.5 million.
150 million almost.
150.
Look at this. This is gonna. If I react on those memes and renews, there's gonna be like 5 hours ago. I uploaded and this video got 500k. Like I'll react on my things. I'm gonna react.
Please do that. I have to go to bathroom again. Thanks.
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe acidity.
Okay. Over here, old friend. Okay, buddy. What are we gonna do? I think I should make my own content. It's disappointing to creating other people's clip, but that's gonna happen, bro. I think I should cancel my marriage because of that. Okay, I have to learn Arabic.
واحد
2 3 4 5 6
Which I should review.
7 6 5 4 20. How to count? Okay, 1 2. Okay, how to count? Okay, let's see her. Sitta.
Today, I want you to count with me from 1 to 100 in Arabic.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Habiba. Today I'm gonna teach you how to count from 1 to 100 in Arabic. Okay, so let's start.
Let's start.
صفر
صفر
واحد
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 واحد صفر. Okay, I'm gonna learn in a fluent way, bro. It's really hard to remember. صفر, not zero. Zero, zero. صفر. Zero.
صفر
Zero means صفر. 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 واحد.
واحد
واحد. واحد.
واحد
واحد.
اثنان
اثنان. واحد اثنان. واحد اثنان. واحد اثنان.
ثلاثة
ثلاثة. 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 واحد اثنان ثلاثة. واحد اثنان ثلاثة. أربعة.
أربعة
أربعة. أربعة. أربعة.
خمسة
خمسة. أربعة. خمسة. أربعة. خمسة. خمسة. أربعة. خمسة. خمسة. ستة.
ستة
ستة. ستة. ستة.
سبعة
سبعة. ستة. سبعة. سبعة. ستة. سبعة. خمسين. عشرين. سبعة.
ثمانية ستة
ستة.
سبعة
سبعة.
ثمانية
سبعة. ثمانية. 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 تسعة.
تسعة
تسعة. تسعة. عشرة.
عشرة
عشرة. عشرة.
See my mouth and try to repeat after me, okay? واحد
واحد.
اثنان
ثلاثة. أربعة.
أربعة
خمسة.
خمسة
ستة.
ستة سبعة
سبعة.
ثمانية
ثمانية.
تسعة
تسعة.
عشرة
عشرة. سبعة. 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 سبعة من سبعة من seven. سبعة من seven. سبعة. ستة. 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 اوكي. سبعة. 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 سبعة is Hadi, name of Allah. Yeah, the guide, Al-Hadi.
Okay?
Ya Hadi, guide me. 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 Guide me, guide me.
So, from 10 to 20.
From 10 to 20.
We have to say عشر.
عشر.
We have to start from إحدى عشر.
إحدى
عشر.
إحدى عشر. إحدى عشر.
From إحدى.
إحدى عشر. Okay. إحدى عشر. From 11. إحدى عشر. إحدى عشر. إحدى عشر. إحدى عشر. إحدى عشر. إثنى عشر. إحدى عشر. إثنى عشر. إثنى إثنى عشر. إثنى عشر. إثنى عشر. ثلاثة عشر. ثلاثة عشر. ثلاثة عشر. ثلاثة عشر. أربعة 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 عشر.
Here, when we
أربعة عشر. أربعة عشر. أربعة عشر. 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 أربعة عشر. خمسة عشر.
count from
خمسة عشر.
10 to 20, we have to say عشر. We have to remove the letter ta. When we say عشرة, after that, إحدى عشر. إثنى عشر. ثلاثة عشر.
أربعة عشر.
أربعة عشر. خمسة عشر.
خمسة عشر. خمسة خمسة عشر. خمسة عشر. ستة 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 عشر.
عشر. سبعة.
سبعة عشر. 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 ثمانية عشر. سبعة عشر. سبعة عشر. ثمانية عشر. ثمانية عشر. ثمانية عشر. عشر ثمانية عشر ثمانية عشر تسعة عشر تسعة عشر تسعة عشر تسعة عشر
عشر تسعة عشر
تسعة عشر تسعة عشر عشرون 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 عشرون
عشرون.
عشرون.
So 20 is عشرون.
عشرون. 20 is عشرون. 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 20 means عشرون يعني 20 يعني عشرون 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 20 يعني عشرون يعني عشرون عشرون 20 يعني 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 عشرون 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 20 يعني عشرون 20 يعني عشرون 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 20 يعني عشرون عشرون 20 يعني عشرون 20 يعني عشرون 20 يعني عشرون 20 يعني عشرون 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 20 يعني عشرون 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 عشرون
21 is واحد وعشرون. واحد, you know, one. و is and عشرون, you know, 20. So in English we say 21, but in
21
Arabic we say 1 in 20. When we translate that in
تو واحد عشرون
Arabic we say 1 in 20. Okay? واحد وعشرون. اثنان وعشرون.
Oh, it's like, bro, what? It's like Spanish, bro. I'm learning Spanish. In Spanish, they say ishun first. That they say I mean ishun isnani last. It's like Spanish though. You know, wah wah. They have also that sound wah and
yeah, continue.
ishrun, wahid ishrun.
Okay? واحد وعشرون.
واحد وعشرون. টেকা তো দিবি ওরা না
দিবে কিন্তু
লেট করবি
3 মাস পর পর দিবে 3 মাস 4 মাস পর পর দিবে
হ্যাঁ তুমি করতে শুনছো
আমি কোথাও শুনতেছি না আমার এটা 6 এটা প্যাটার্ন দেখে টের পাওয়া যায়
واحد وعشرون.
اثنان. That in Arabic we say one
واحد وعشرون.
and 20. When we translate that in Arabic,
washroom.
واحد وعشرون.
say 1 and 20. Okay? واحد وعشرون. اثنان.
واحد وعشرون. واحد وعشرون. 21. واحد وعشرون. واحد وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثان عشرون. أو اثنان عشرون. Sorry, ثلاثة. What is this? ثلاثة عشرون. عشرون.
وعشرون.
اثنان وعشرون.
ثلاثة
وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة.
Last payout was in November at 27th. And before that
ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون.
أربعة وعشرون.
ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة وعشرون.
خمسة
November.
وعشرون. ستة وعشرون. سبعة وعشرون. ثمانية وعشرون.
And November. See, June, August. This is not a payment year, and this one is November. So you can see the pattern, clearly see the pattern. They are providing at May and November, so like 6 months apart. Then they will again pay at probably in May or April, then again to November. So this is mostly like in half yearly basis.
تسعة
নভেম্বর থেকে শুরু করছে
وعشرون.
وعشرون. اوكي.
اثنان وعشرون.
اثنان. ثلاثة وعشرون.
ثلاثة وعشرون.
ثلاثة وعشرون.
أربعة
وعشرون.
They paid in May. Like look at here. All the payment is from May. Paid over 10,000 USD in May. This 10,000.
أربعة وعشرون. أربعة وعشرون. 24 কত আসানে থাকি যদি না দেয় অনেক কাজই হবি না وعشرون 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 وعشرون
So we will shift our focus. Not completely, like it will be like daily 5 to 10 videos, daily 5 videos, like, and other
my
time,
videos
and other time we'll get attention of my own creation or production.
Okay.
Or do you have anything better? If you have, then
okay, let's see.
yeah. It's time, bro. I was holding back myself just for the cause of money, but since it is delayed, it's time for my own.
25 sorry 25 25
Quran, sound effect, WordPress, academics, English,
24
typing speed, electronics,
24
make videos about clipping. Let's see.
25
وعشرون
وعشرون not 20 20 20 10
خمسة وعشرون
25 25
Bro, where is pen? So here it is. Sorry, first.
25 5
Okay.
25 25 25 25 25 yeah
عشرون ستة وعشرون
25 26
خمسة وعشرون
25
ستة وعشرون
26 26 26 26 26 26 26 26 26 26 28 17 27
عشرون سبعة وعشرون
27 7 27 27 27 28
ثمانية
oh not that one bro stop sorry ثمانية وعشرون ثمانية وعشرون ثمانية عشرون تسعة وعشرون تسعة وعشرون تسعة وعشرون تسعة وعشرون 29 29 29 29 29 29 29
وعشرون
28
تسعة وعشرون
29
ثلاثون
30 Just imagine, bro, if I start making streaming for 10 hours a day. That wouldn't be great. যদি আমরা শুরু করি বাংলাতে এখন কইবা লাগলে বা ইংলিশ পরে এখন যদি আমরা নিজেরা শুরু করি
বাংলাতে স্ট্রিম করে যখন
বাংলাতে কি ইংলিশে
ওকে
পারফেক্ট হয়ে যাবো খালি কয়েক মাস লাগবে
You should daily stream like one hour for 1 hour.
Yeah.
We will scrub through social media and give commentary or learn anything, or you can do it. Okay.
I think I should, and we have to make that watermark like Mujahid YouTube. People will come on there.
It don't take that much time, will it?
What? To make
whatever.
No. It will take 5 minutes. Sabata, salasun, 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 salasun.
To log into it if I can't. Sorry.
ثلاثة وعشرين. Did they reply anything? ثلاثة وعشرين. ثلاث.
ثلاثون is 30. Okay?
ثلاث.
It's the same now. It's very easy. Okay? واحد وثلاثون. 1 and 30. 31 is 1 and 30. 2 and 30. 3 and 30. Okay, when we translate that in Arabic we say like this. Okay, now 31
واحد
اثنان
وثلاثون
وثلاثون
اثنان ثلاثون واحد ثلاثون اثنان ثلاثون ثلاثات
ثلاثة وثلاثون
ثلاثة وثلاثون
34
أربعة ثلاثون واحد ثلاثون اثنان ثلاثون كيورو
ওই কাউসারের আইডি লক হয়ে গেছে আইক্লাউড
call this a bro, look at these clips. I mean, if I go every single day on X, look, you'll see lots of memes like that. See this one. Okay, this one, returning my Epstein Lego set. What the? Look at this. God damn. Reese white and spoon. Like this one. This one. Liberals need to come down. President Trump is going to harm gay people, bring back slavery, or stripe women of their rights. He's not a Muslim. Man with a terrible injury. Man with a common cold. Jennifer Holland celebrates her 47th birthday today. Happy birthday.
Who's that, like 10 minutes?
Not too bad.
Twitch kind of getting it. Twitch kind of getting it.
I think they let you do your regular view bots.
Yeah, thank God they didn't take away my regular view mods.
Regular view mods. Content. How it started. I must study today. Yo, bro, you wanna call me? Sure, give me a bit. I gotta brush my teeth. What does it mean? RQ? I don't know. That face you make when everyone learns you weren't the crazy one. Ooh.
Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit fast.
Yeah, video, man. This is the content. Want to make that reaction? أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون
ستة وثلاثون
Bro, if like this, if I make content and we got billion views of my stream or my reaction, huh?
They're not 11.
Then that will be great, man. I will hang out lots of people. Okay, I'm the numbers guy. Bro, I'll be famous, man. I'll be famous.
It would be great to be famous.
Sell soon.
We're far from that. Is it Moroccan channel?
No, it's a Moroccan sister. أختي مغربي أختي 36 okay 31
30. 3 and 30. Okay, when we translate that in Arabic we say like this. Okay, now
واحد وثلاثون واحد واحد وثلاثون واحد وثلاثون واحد وثلاثون واحد وثلاثون واحد وثلاثون واحد وثلاثون. Should I waste? I should not because واحد وثلاثون اثنان
وثلاثون اثنان وثلاثون
اثنان وثلاثون اثنان اثنان وثلاثون اثنان وثلاثون اثنان اثنان وثلاثون ثلاثة ثلاثة وثلاثون ثلاثة وثلاثون ثلاثة وثلاثون ثلاثة وثلاثون ثلاثة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون أربعة أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون أربعة وثلاثون خمسة
Why is that?
خمسة
Why is
وثلاثون.
that? Why can't I log in? This is fucking disgusting.
ثلاثون ستة وثلاثون 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 বাংলা ভিডিও কে বাদ দেন বাংলা বাদ দেন ستة وثلاثون ستة وثلاثون سبعة وثلاثون سبعة وثلاثون سبعة وثلاثون سبعة وثلاثون سبعة وثلاثون ثلاثون 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 سبعة وثلاثون
ثمانية
ثمانية وثلاثون ثمانية وثلاثون ثمانية ثمانية وثلاثون ثمانية وثلاثون
وثلاثون تسعة
تسعة وثلاثون 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 আপনি বাংলা ভিডিওর মধ্যে আছেন আপনি ইংলিশ ভিডিও খুঁজছেন
না আমি শর্টস দেখেছি
ইংলিশ ভিডিও দেন ইংলিশ ভিডিও দেন বাংলা ভিডিও যাতে না আসে সেগুলো বাদ দেন ثلاثون تسعة وثلاثون تسعة وثلاثون تسعة وثلاثون تسعة وثلاثون أربعون
ثلاثون
أربعون
أربعون
أربعون أربعون 40 equal 40 يعني أربعون 40 يعني أربعون 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 واحد وأربعون
40 واحد وأربعون
واحد وأربعون واحد وأربعون واحد وأربعون واحد 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 وأربعون أربعون واحد وأربعون واحد أربعون أربعون واحد وأربعون واحد وأربعون واحد وأربعون واحد وأربعون ثلاثة وأربعون لا ثلاثة اثنان أربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون কাসের চ্যানেলও কাজে লাগানো যাবে কিন্তু ওটা তো বাংলা অডিয়েন্স তাই না
ওই তো এখন ওর চ্যানেল তো ওই চালাবে
কই টাকাগুলো দিক কল তো
কারণ কিছু ফোনই ধরবে
টাকা আমার থেকেই চাই প্রত্যেক সালে মনে হচ্ছে যে আমাকে ব্যাংক বানাচ্ছে হ্যাঁ ফোন কিনবি ফোন বেচবি আমার ডাউলে ইয়ের মধ্যে তুমি আমার টাকা লাগবি আমার থেকে মানুষ টাকা পায় কৃষক ইভেন্ট টাকা দিয়ে গেছিলাম আমার
40
اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون اثنان وأربعون
43
ثلاثة وأربعون ثلاثة وأربعون ثلاثة সেলিম ব্যাগ টাকা দেওয়া লাগবে বুঝছো 65,000 সেলিম ব্যাগ ثلاثة وأربعون ثلاثة وأربعون ثلاثة وأربعون ثلاثون عشرون عشرة واحد اثنان ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة عشرة واحد عشر اثنا عشر ثلاثة عشر أربعة عشر خمسة عشر ستة عشر سبعة عشر ثمانية عشر 19 20 21 What happened?
You know that recently there are a lot of talks about Bengali language. Have you heard about that? I was just reading a post about on the same topic, but it's funny. It's funny.
কি করছোটি?
It's like a whole passage. I cannot just say in one or two word.
কি কয় এর মধ্যে? বাংলা শুনে কি করছে না কও শুনি
In South Kolkata, I have a room and I need a what should I say? How should I say?
কি বাংলা আছে বাংলাই কও
Okay, দক্ষিণ কলকাতায় আমার বাড়িতে ঘরের ও ব্যক্তিগত সব রকম কাজের জন্য চাকর চাই থাকা খাওয়া 3500 টাকা রান্না জানলে 5000 টাকা একজন কমেন্ট করছে প্রদীপ দে নামে একজন কমেন্ট করছে কথাটা পরিচারক বললেই ভালো হতো ঠিক আছে পরিচারক চাকর বলার চেয়ে পরিচারক বললে ভালো হতো এখন যাই পোস্ট করছে ওই লিখছে শাট আপ ইচ্ছা করে চাকর বলা হয়েছে আমি এখনকার আতেল ভিখারি বাঙালিদের মতো মিন করে ন্যাকড়া চালানোর কথা বলি না গাটের পয়সা দিয়ে খাওয়া পড়া দিয়ে গরিব লোককে চাকর রাখবো বাড়ির পোষা কুকুরের মতো থাকবে আমি এইভাবে চলি এই সবসময় বেশি কালচার মানানোর জন্যই আমি বাঙালিদের দেখতে পারি না যত সব বস্তির সিপিএমের গর্ভস্রাব অশিক্ষিত ছোট লোক ঝি চাকরদের আবার অত শুদ্ধ ভাষায় সম্মান কিসের চাকরকে পরিচারক রাধুনিকে রন্ধন কর্মী ফুটপাতের খাং দেশকে যৌনকর্মী যত সব ভিখারি বাঙালিদের হাতলামি আমি সাম্য বা বামপন্থা ঘৃণা করি আমি গর্বিত বড়লোক পূর্জোয়া আমার কাছে গরিব মানুষ আর চাকর বাকররা নিচু স্তরের লোক
হিন্দু
হ্যাঁ দুইজনই হিন্দু আর কি চাকর বাকররা নিচু স্তরের লোক গরু ছাগলের সমান তাদের আমাদের সমান গুরুত্ব সমান প্রাপ্য নয় ঝি চাকরদের পায়ের নিচে রাখা উচিত বেশি সম্মান দিলে একটু পরে বেশি সম্মান দিলে মাথায় চড়ে বসে আমি আমার বাড়ির সিকিউরিটি গার্ডকে স্রেফ দারোয়ান হিসেবে দেখি আর ড্রাইভারকে গারোয়ান হিসেবে, মেকানিকদের মিস্ত্রি বলি। আমি জানি তুমি নিজেও কোনো মতে দিন চালানো এক পাতি মধ্যবিত্ত, তাই চাকর কথাটা গায়ে লেগেছে। ভবিষ্যতে আমাকে ভাষা আর কালচার নিয়ে জ্ঞান দেবে না। আগে টাকা পয়সার দিক থেকে আমার পর্যায়ে পৌঁছাও, তারপর আমাকে জি চাকর নিয়ে জ্ঞান দিও। এখন যাই প্রথমে লিখছিল না যে কথাটা পরিচালক বললেই ভালো হতো, ওই আবার লিখছে আরে খান ছেলে, তোর পয়সার বড় লোকে পোনার বহুত গুম রয়েছে তাই না? চুত বেটা, বহুদিন ধরেই তোর সেরা
থাকলে পড়ো না, শুনো না। I'm not gonna listen that.
বাংলাকে নির্ধারণ করতে হয়, বাংলাকে যদি আমার আমার মায়ের ভাষা বলতে হয় তাহলে ইনকলাব জিন্দাবাদ চলবে।
তো ফেব্রুয়ারি লেখছো কে? পিছনে 21 ফেব্রুয়ারি দিছে, তো ফেব্রুয়ারি কি হই বাংলা মাস কও? আচ্ছা এটা নিয়ে আমার কথা আছে। কে What the heck? Oh, Sneaker's live, man. He's live though. Get it? Yes, nigga. Ooh, I mean. Okay. I got this. I got it. And Bangla mas ki? Bangla month. Google Calendar. ফাল্গুন का फाल्गुन
বাংলাকে নির্ধারণ করতে হয়, বাংলাকে যদি আমার মায়ের ভাষা বলতে হয় তাহলে ইনকলাব জিন্দাবাদ চলবে।
তাহলে পরে পিছনে যে 21 ফেব্রুয়ারি লেখা, ফেব্রুয়ারি তাহলে কোন ভাষা? বাংলা ভাষা? ফেব্রুয়ারি হচ্ছে ইংলিশ ভাষা, ইংলিশ মান্থ, ইংলিশ মাস। বাংলা মাস কই? বাংলা মাস কি ব্যবহার করিস বেড়া? আর এখানে এসে জ্ঞান দিচ্ছে না, ইনকিলাব বলা যাবে না, এটা আরবি ভাষা, এটা উর্দু ভাষা। ইংলিশ যে ব্যবহার করিস সেটা গায়েত লাগে না, সেটা হচ্ছে ভালো, সেটা পরিশুদ্ধ ভাষা, তাই না? ফাল্গুন মাস বলবি, ফাল্গুন মাস, বুঝছো? এটা ফেব্রুয়ারি মাস না, এটা ফাল্গুন মাস চলতেছে। 8ই ফাল্গুন, 21শে ফেব্রুয়ারি বাদ। 8ই কেমনে কি কই? 8ই ফাল্গুন আমাদের ভালোবাসা, আমাদের ভাষা দিবস, মাতৃভাষা দিবস। এটা যদি তুই নাই পারিস তো পিছনের ব্যানারে কি জন্য লিখিস 21শে ফেব্রুয়ারি? ফেব্রুয়ারি হচ্ছে বাংলা ভাষা, বাংলা মাস। আমি কি রেকর্ড অন করছিলাম নাকি মিসে করছি? রেকর্ড অন করেছিলাম, রেকর্ড কি অন করেছিলাম? বাংলা মাস। এটা এডিট করে আপলোড করব আমি। নাও এখন আমি একটু অফলাইনে যাব। ওকে, আমি একটু অফলাইনে যাব, তার আগে একটা জিনিস করে নিই। দরকার নেই, I need that. Okay. Yeah, that's good.